The Defender Season 1, episode number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit next week's episode of The Defenders last week. A lot happened, man. We're one off the season finale, first of all, right? And then we're back to Daredevil Season 3, which I'm hyped for. But I've been loving Defenders, and I am hyped to see how we wrap this up as well. Last week, a lot happened, man. Elektra killed Stick. She killed Alexandra. And she is taking over the hand, so it seems, but she is also kind of back to being Elektra, right? We've seen her mention Matt, we've seen her talk about Matt. Now, I had the back and forth last week, kind of, you know, with myself in the post discussion. Is she completely back? Does she remember everything? Does she know who Stick is? Does she know she just killed him? Or is it just the Matt stuff? I feel like it could definitely be either way, because obviously, you know, in Daredevil Season 2, she tried to kill Stick and she wanted to. Matt stopped her, etc. It could also be that she killed him because she wanted to take Danny. She didn't want to tell him what was going on, and she's gonna end up using Danny to unlock the door and get to Kungla and get the stuff they need for resurrection and bring Stick back. Now, I don't know if that's gonna happen. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad, because then Stick's really gone. But I feel like we could go a couple different routes with this storyline, man. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next episode of this, plus the first episode of Daredevil Season 3. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Gotta be, yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be a flashback some time ago. I like how they don't even give us an exact date, right? Oh, is this when she first came?
You're alone. Want to tell me why?
He's not ready.
Matt.
The chase needs Matt Murdock.
I can't change his mind or who he is.
Instead, you let him change who you are.
Ooh, so I wonder if this was during his college days.
You fell in love. We're going to war. We don't have time for that.
Violence is part of him, but only to a point. You'll never be able to kill on command. Maybe there's another way to win this war you talk about, without so much death.
Ooh.
Like it or not, Ellie, more death is coming.
This had to have been during his college days for sure, because he said, man, and we cut to this, dude. If they don't bring back Stick, I'm gonna be so hurt. I can't believe this, man. And to know that she was the one to do it, man, I'm upset. I hope they bring him back, but it's also like, it's kind of a cop-out if they do, but like, oh, if they don't, I'm gonna be hurt, man. That had to have been during his college days, man, because he said you came, you know, running back to me and you fell in love. So that was when they first met. What a start to the episode. They really pulling on my heartstrings doing that, dude. Like, Stick's character, I like his character and everything like that. He's not like a major character to me. Like, I feel like I would be more hurt by Foggy dying than him, but it still hurts me that he died, you know? So it's like, I want him to come back. Not only that, but it hurts that Elektra was the one to do it, you know, after he raised her and everything, and he couldn't even kill her last episode, even knowing that she was brought back to life, and he says, oh, she's not there. It's the black sky. The girl you know is gone. He still couldn't do it, you know? And for her to do it, oh, it hurts, man. But, I mean, in Season 2, she wanted to kill him and everything, but, man... we'll have to just wait and see if they bring him back or not, or I don't know, because they still got to get to Kunlun, you know, and we still have the other members of the Hand, which I know Elektra said they work for her now and stuff like that, but I don't know.
2 bodies, unidentified, one headless, the other impaled.
Oh, Stick in Alexandra? Or Stick in White Hat?
There's a weird shadow organization.
I've been tracking them.
Not very well.
How many were there?
Just one. The same one that came after John Raymond.
What kind of person knocks out you and Luke Cage?
And the others.
I'm not sure you'd believe me even if I told you.
Resurrection. I mean, it's a lot to kind of just tell, right? I'm sure Misty hasn't really dealt with any of this kind of weird supernatural stuff.
I wasn't wearing the suit. I know. There is a God after all.
Ugh.
Oh God, I need to go. He's in danger. Who? Danny Rand. They took him.
You are in no position to save anybody. They haven't pressed charges, but they found you in your room with 2 dead bodies.
I don't have a choice. He's the Iron Fist.
I'm not gonna pretend to know what that means.
It's Elektra.
Your ex-girlfriend?
I understand how it sounds.
She's dead.
She's not anymore. They took her. They did something to her. Whatever she is, she's not herself.
Matt, you need to take a breath. You sound insane.
I don't care if you believe me. Whatever they're gonna do with Danny Rand, it is not good. Unfortunately, whatever happened is protected by attorney-client privilege.
That's cute, but cut the shit. Because we both know you're not just a lawyer in all this.
Ooh.
You're something more. As of right now, you're a person of interest.
Ah, that's what she's saying. I thought she was talking about Daredevil for a sec.
Mr. Murdoch, all due respect, you need to start worrying about helping yourself.
I get how it looks from her point of view, and she's the cops and she's got to worry about the legal things and this and that too, but it's like so frustrating, man, because it's like now we're fighting them and we're fighting the Hand.
You said I was the foundation, right? Look in the mirror. Even
Is
before
too.
you met Luke, you weren't the type who could just stand by and watch.
Yep, she pulled Matt out the dumpster. Even though she's not like on the front lines fighting, she's still like medic is a huge part of the team, you know?
ブラックスカイだろうが何だろうがこっちは3人そっちは1人だからな。
Is that a challenge?
We will do what is needed to preserve our organization. This is not our first coup.
It is your first without the substance.
So did they plan this for her to kill Alexandra? Because they said it's a coup.
These relationships grant us invisibility in our operations, our backroom accords, our political affiliations. This gives us power.
This isn't power. Living underground. In hiding.
You know nothing of power. You didn't exist until Alexandra gave you life.
She did. She was just brought back.
I don't care about the Hand. I care about the substance. Because from now on, nothing will stand in my way. Not even death.
Yeah, she wants to get it, man. She better bring back Stick too. So did they get with Elektra and plan for her to kill Alexandra? The way they talking to her, they make it seem like it was the plan, but also not the plan for maybe to chop off the head or something along those lines. I don't know, because they said it's you act like this is our first coup, but it's also like I don't know. Because Mercani was going to kill her before Elektra had come in, so maybe not.
Everyone who's come in contact with these assholes turns up dead. Now, either you help us, or I start clearing out a couple of jail cells.
They call themselves the Hand.
What did they want with him?
I don't know. They've been after him for a while now.
They don't know about the supernatural shit.
We can take care of this.
We? There's no we. Vigilantes don't have jurisdiction. The NYPD does.
These guys are next level.
Just a word in private. I would like to explain to them how best to cooperate in building your case.
Matt doing his thing, man. Maybe they're going to lead him astray and so that they can be let go.
I don't understand after everything that you've worked for. You were finally rebuilding your life.
Karen, this is my life.
Is this who he is, man? You guys keep trying to suppress it and act like he's the lawyer, good guy, or the lawyer kind of normal citizen. He's not. He's Daredevil. He lives for this. This is who he is, man. Y'all trying to get him to suppress who he is and bring out who he isn't. And that's why it never works, you know?
Danny's prepared his whole life for this fight. He's the Iron Fist.
I know him. Deep down inside, he is still just a kid looking for his family.
Yep, you can definitely tell that in his personality. I kind of want a season 2 of this. I don't know if there's ever plans for it or how this ends, but I like these interactions.
Look, I am your friend.
I know, Misty. That's why I'm trying to protect you. Let me. Please.
Even if they started to try and explain to you what this group is, you guys wouldn't believe them and you would laugh, just like Luke did at first. The only reason he believed it is because he's seen Danny using his powers and things like that. You know, the second you start mentioning dragons, resurrection, Kunlun, these things, they're going to be like, okay, go ahead and book them.
It
does not matter. She has the ability to bring us a new beginning.
And after that, anything can happen.
AKA killer, or try to. Dude, they just want to get back, you know, and they want the substance so they don't have to worry about death too. But Madame Gao wants to go home. She kept telling Alexandra that. I don't know. I feel like I know Madame Gao. She got a little bit of power on her. We've seen what she did to the door in, what was it, episode like 2 or 3. But I feel like she wouldn't be really a huge problem for our Elektra to take on. Mercani probably, and the other dude, yeah. But I don't know. She's good.
Middle circle makes the most sense.
What did you get from the architect?
He was planning on blowing up the building, collapsing it straight down into the hole.
They're still digging?
No, digging stopped, but there's some structures, some dome-shaped things.
We found blueprints inside the piano.
What are we gonna do about it? I mean, I just got out of jail. They don't know who you are, man.
Jesus, give us a minute.
It's not the cops.
Foggy?
Hey,
Yep.
sorry, can I borrow you?
Not right now.
Yes, right now. Your real life and your other life are two trains dangerously close to colliding right now.
I am well aware.
Did you hear what that cop said? If you're ever investigated, you lose everything. They reopen every case. Matter of fact, I come down with you. We both get disbarred.
Oh, that is true. Because Foggy has that connection. He brought a suit.
What is this?
Still have a key to your place, so I brought you a change of clothes.
Okay, thank you.
His suit.
All right.
That's what family's for.
Supporting him in his life now, finally, right? You know what I mean? They keep trying to push him away from that life, but they know sometimes it's what he needs to do.
You track down and stop this organization, whoever they are, and brass will be knocking each other over trying to shake your hand. But you don't break this case, they'll remember that too.
Oh, they break out. Luke and Jessica probably broke the wall and they left.
Shit.
Yep. Only thing that sucks, man. Okay, this is the door. Only thing that sucks, man, is they know who they are. So it's like even after they get all this stuff handled, they still might come for them.
Years ago, someone like you used their abilities to seal this.
Another Iron Fist.
Alexandra talked, I listened. In doing so, they guaranteed that only one thing could open it.
Him. Another Iron Fist.
Behind that door is the true power of the hand.
I swore an oath to my masters to protect Kunlun and destroy the hand.
I also had masters. But I'm free now. And you can be as well.
Man, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You need to reconsider how well you know these vigilantes. That clear? Find them.
Bro, he's really gonna blame Misty for this and fire, dude. I'm sure she's done so much in her career and you're gonna blame her for this one thing that you don't even know what's happened yet. I'm sure once they stop, you know, the hand and everything like that, they'll be like, oh, you were good. We're sorry, this and that, you know? Like, I get they hate vigilantes, but sometimes it takes a vigilante to stop people like this, you know? Oh, those are the blueprints for Midland Circle. She gonna go to Midland Circle. Yep. Maybe she ends up blowing up the building, taking the C4, or maybe she's just gonna end up meeting them there, right? Have the whole squad together.
Whatever we do, we need to do it fast.
Taking the subway. I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Who's gonna expect them to be here? I wonder how far they were from Midland Circle too, you know what I mean? Like, could they have just ran? Probably not.
He was so close to moving on. Why would he risk it again?
Because he has to. Because this thing is huge, and because I told him to.
You did what?
Don't worry. He didn't go as mad.
You gave him the suit.
I wasn't trying to open the door for him. I was giving him a chance to close it for good. Look, whatever this is, when it's done, I think we'll get Matt back.
This is Matt. You guys gotta accept that. This is who he is, man. Like, stop trying to change him.
Parking garage. I came looking for Danny a couple days ago. That's how I got in.
A couple days? God, that feels like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Dang, so that meeting they had here the first time, and what was it, episode 2 or 3? That was only a few days, man. It's cool that they told us that to realize the whole scope of the show takes place over the course of a few days, you know, rather than weeks, right?
We're not alone.
The hand?
MJ deep cut.
How many?
3. Armed.
Just 3?
Not just any 3.
The hand. The fingers. They knew it. Dude, we're gonna get a showdown. I wonder how much Madame Gao can actually do, though. You know what I mean? I mean, Madame Gao and Jessica probably gonna fight. Jessica, she's strong, but she don't seem like she's good in combat. This seems like it would be taking place in the finale, man. Like, we got a whole nother episode after this. I wonder what the finale is gonna be. Maybe he actually does open the door and it's gonna be even bigger fight.
I'm not the hand. We've been used. Both of us. We've been raised to fight someone else's war. But you and I, we're the same. You still have this alone. Especially since you know that your precious elders chose to keep you in the dark. just like mine did.
Feel betrayed. Stick kept her in the dark too about her being the black sky.
Maybe I did run.
But I'm not running this time.
Maybe there were things in this world that I wasn't ready to confront. But you are not one of them.
Oh. She should have told him she's part of the chase. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, Madame Gao does have some crazy, like, powers, right? Like the Force, bro. Matt taking on 2 of them.
I should warn you, I'm stronger than I look.
She is too, huh? Like, Madame Gao seems so frail and stuff, you know? Like, I wonder what would happen if, back in season 1, if her and Kingpin fought. Moving whole ass cars, bro. Danny's a good match for her, man. Jeez, mean uppercut. That was dope, punching through the cinder block. Bro, Madame Gao, maybe she's the strongest of them all. She looks like she's the weakest, but bro, she be doing some crazy shit. She got like force powers. Oh, Colleen. She gonna face her old master. Right? Oh no! Maybe this is so Matt can't fight, so Matt can't see as much. Ooh, that was kind of dope. Or was that just for them to make their quick escape? It's interesting seeing everybody's different abilities, man. Like Madame Gao, she can't fight like normally, but she's got some crazy powers.
Should have had the way they scream. I killed them.
Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna use his fist, huh? Bro, he's gonna end up accidentally punching the door open. I feel like when he's trying to hit her, she's gonna move out the way.
So I need you to answer this fast. How long you want me to stall him?
She gonna help. I wonder if Misty knows that's Matt, you know, as Daredevil, because she didn't mention like Daredevil or nothing like that. And earlier she said cut the shit type deal, right? Bro, so he can just keep his fist powered up consistently? Yeah, look, she's leading him to the wall. Yep. I knew it, bro. He can just keep his fist powered up consistently? I thought it was like a one-time like punch, then you got to power it up again type deal. That's what it seemed like in the earlier episodes.
I had a feeling they were here, Captain, so I came down.
Are they?
Yeah, but by the time I got here, the lights went out and they were gone.
Hey, Cap, you got movement in the stairwell.
Good luck. Luke already locked it.
We grab Danny and we get him out, but if we don't end the hand, sooner or later they'll come after us.
Oh my God. This is not happening.
The architect, he was your guy, right?
Don't put this shit on me.
No, he had this plan on how to take this thing out.
Okay, I want to save Danny too, but not like this.
They'll have us on obstruction of justice and domestic terrorism.
This isn't just about Danny, it's about New York. You know these people, Claire.
The only way to end this, to save the city from whatever's coming, is to bring this building down. So unless there are any objections?
I mean, I don't know how you guys gonna get saved from that. You know what I mean? You got Misty, but everybody else is against you. And if you blow up this building, how you gonna explain that or save that, right? Like, I get what they're saying, and it collapses this on top of the hole and everything, and obviously the rest of the five, the rest of the hand is here. The other 3 members, right? The 3 of the 5 fingers, so to speak. Yeah, we here, man. Is that a skeleton? A dragon? Big ass skeletons. I assume so, right? It's gotta be. So there is a little bit more till the finale, man. Season 1, episode 7 of Defenders is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. It felt like it was a finale episode, man, with the fight. Everybody, you know, the members of the Hand taking on, you know, our group, Matt, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Colleen. It felt like finale type vibes, but we still got to wrap some stuff up, obviously, right? Now that the door's open, I wonder what's going to happen with that. Because I'm assuming, like, if the rest of the members of the Hand, right, you know, Madame Gao and them, they escaped, but I'm assuming they had to have been coming down here, right? Like, where else would they have gone? I don't think they would have just went and hid in the building somewhere. They probably went straight down here, so maybe they're gonna end up getting back there, right? And then I'm assuming those skeletons we were seeing had to have been of a dragon, right? I would assume so. Freaking huge. And then Danny, I saw that coming a mile away, man. You know, I don't know if that's exactly, like, I don't know, because obviously I haven't watched Iron Fist. I don't know if Iron Fist he was able to do it or what, but throughout this show anyway, every time he charged up his fist and he punched, it was like that was it. It was like a one-time charge type deal, and he'd have to keep charging it up, you know. But here he was able to charge it up and hold that charge and just keep swinging. I wonder if it's because he was focused and kept doing it on purpose, or, you know, what it was this time compared to the other times. But I saw that coming 100 miles away, man. You know, that she was going to end up redirecting his fist into the door to open it, bro. But now that she's there, they should be able to get the substance, right, for immortality that they need. Is she going to bring back Stick or not? I feel like she's not. I feel like she could. I don't know, because Stick obviously is a member of the Chase and everything like that. And using this for immortality type deal, it's like, I don't know if they... Maybe I just need to accept the fact that he's gone, bro. Like, I like his character, and if he's gone, it sucks. But man, it's like I'm back and forth if I want him to bring him back or not. Because it's like, if they do, it's kind of like a cop out, but it's also like I'm happy because he's back. But if they don't, it's also like sad as hell, because it's like, man, Elektra really was the one who ended up killing him type deal, you know? But we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. As far as the rest of this goes, taking down the building, like... Bro, all the NYPD is after you guys. You know, you take down this building, like, Misty can't save you from that. Like, I don't know how they're going to get out of that, man. Like, I guess maybe they'll be able to say they finally stopped the Hand type deal, and maybe that'll get them out of it. But, dude, I don't know. Especially if they end up just burying the members in the Hand, like, they don't have anything to show for it. We'll have to wait and see, because it's like, I feel like in Daredevil, you know, with all the stuff Matt was doing, yes, there was a risk if he got caught type deal of going to jail, but this feels like another level of having to worry about going to jail. You know, Luke Cage getting out of jail at the start of this, so we already saw he was in jail. Jessica Jones being involved with, you know, her past and everything like that in jail and stuff. It seems like it's more of a threat in this show than it was in Daredevil for going to jail for some reason. And I don't know, man, bringing down the building, I get what they're saying, stopping the Hand, but it's also like you could just try and collapse the whole underground, right? Like, maybe just take the C4 down there, maybe set it along the walls going down the elevator, put some down inside the tunnels and things like that, and then blow up down there and keep the building, and then just let them deal with whatever else comes, you know, of them finding that hole type deal. I don't know, man, but the Hand finally being taken out, it seems like we're gonna wrap up this storyline at the end of this episode. There's only 3 members left, at least, you know, of the leaders, so to speak. Obviously, there's a lot of members of the Hand themselves, kind of their foot soldiers, so to speak. But with the, you know, cutting the head off the snake, like Colleen said, it'll probably end up crippling their organization. So I don't know. Like I was talking earlier about season 2 of this, I don't know if there's ever plans for it. I don't know if this was just so poorly received they chose not to. I don't know if it's because they don't have a storyline. Well, it's also probably partly because, you know, the whole Disney thing too, right? With them taking over and stuff, and this being prior to it in the Netflix shows. So maybe Disney will end up doing some Defender stuff. I don't know. I know they have the new Daredevil thing planned, and I heard the original actors, you know, obviously Matt, he was in No Way Home, and then I heard they also got the original actors for Foggy and Karen to come back for the new show, which is fantastic, because it would have sucked if they switch actors. But great episode, man. Madame Gao, like, she can't fight traditionally, it seems like, but she's got some crazy powers, man. Like, the way she just, it's literally like the Force damn near, like telekinesis, kind of like pushing shit out of the way and everything. The way she fights it's kind of crazy. Like I talked about it earlier in the show, when she pushed the door open, like I couldn't tell if it was the camera shot and she pushed the door with her hand and actually made contact, or if it was like literally like kind of like a Force type thing. And that's what it was. Obviously we see in this episode the way she's able to fight and everything. But the fight scenes in the show, it's just there's a lot of camera cuts and stuff like that. I think everybody knows the fight scenes in this aren't the best. There has been some decent ones. You know, the Elektra one when she first came back was pretty good, and the one with Elektra and Matt was pretty good too. But like the fight scenes in the show are a little but it doesn't, you know, ruin the show for me personally. There's still a lot of stuff in the show I do like, and I love seeing these characters interact together, man. It's like similar to watching, you know, the standalone regular Marvel movies like in Phase 1, Iron Man and all that stuff, and then coming together and watching Avengers. Obviously, I don't think it's to the same level as Avengers, but it's a similar feeling, you know? Seeing these awesome characters finally come together and interact and work toward the same goal. It's fantastic, man. But regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the finale for this and the first episode of season 3 of Daredevil. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.